Welcome to Love and Adventure. I'm Pastor Evans.
I'm Mrs. Evans.
So we're walking you through our lessons in love this season, and I think we left you on our first date last time. Is that right, babe?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we had a second date.
Right. We had a second
date, but before the second date was something else. What'd you title it, woman?
I called it Midnight Hangouts.
A midnight hangout. Why you called it midnight hangout? What was that? Oh, because I called you.
Because it was midnight.
Was it midnight when I
called?
It was
like 11:45.
It was 11:45, and I was thinking about her, and I called, and I asked her to go with me to Denny's. Yes.
Right, me. Innocent me.
Right. A whole you. Huh?
A whole me.
So we went to Denny's, so it wasn't like, nefarious or anything, but I just wanted to hang out with her.
Right,
so
no Netflix, no chilling.
And wasn't no Netflix yet.
No.
Because when we started dating, Netflix was still a disc service. And there were still, what do you call them?
Netflix didn't exist.
Netflix didn't exist yet?
No.
Oh,
98?
It wasn't available
1998?
yet?
I ain't never heard of no. I barely heard it.
AOL?
AOL.
Well, we had internet. It wasn't that bad.
Right, but we didn't have wireless.
We had Blockbuster, though.
We had Blockbuster what?
Blockbuster Video was a whole store.
Right, we had Blockbuster.
That's how long ago it was. She forgot.
Right,
she forgot about the store. So anyway.
Anyways.
Having said all that, called her, went to invite her to go to Denny's. It was a very prestigious restaurant.
Right. Denny's.
To have coffee and a muffin. And she don't drink coffee, so she had tea.
Yeah, I had tea. I don't drink coffee.
Yeah, but you went.
Yes. So yes, I don't drink coffee.
Right. So it was fun. I enjoyed it.
We had a good time. We had great conversation.
Yes.
So what I learned during these midnight hangouts, because it happened more than once, was that it's okay. It's okay if the person you're interested in doesn't check off everything from your checklist.
What does that mean?
Okay, so I know that I had a checkoff list. You got to be 6 feet this,
right?
This skin tone, these many achievements, all these things. But what the midnight hangouts allowed me to do was to learn more about him and not just concentrate on what he looked like on the outside, and maybe some of the things that he had already accomplished by that time. It really allowed me to get to know him as a person, and I realized that it was okay that he didn't check off everything on my checklist.
It's good to know.
Glory!
A good thing I called then, wasn't it? The lesson I learned on these midnight hangouts is that it's good just to hang out with no other intentions, no other expectations. Just to hang out and like my wife was saying, get to know somebody. A lot of times we come into things like you hear midnight hangout and you think booty call, right?
Right.
And you think booty call, but it wasn't a booty call. No, I just wanted to I was thinking about her. I wanted to get to know her.
Fantastic.
She was fantastic, and I wanted to get to know her a little bit better. And it's good just to hang out with people and not try to do other stuff.
Right.
Yes.
And it allowed us to, because our dates were pretty we did things on the date.
Right.
So this was a time in which we had an opportunity to just sit and be still and listen, which is important when you're dating someone.
Right.
Is that at some point you sit and you be still and you listen.
Yeah, listen to what they're saying.
Right. Well, the red flags be popping up all over the place, and then you can't see them or you can't hear the ding from them because you're so busy having a great time or having fun or being engaged or being amazed by this person.
Right.
Now we're on to the second moment we want to share with you guys. Our second date. This date wasn't very much different from our midnight hangouts, other than the fact that it wasn't at midnight. Okay, it was at dinner time. I invited him over and I cooked dinner for him. I made spaghetti and cornbread.
Yes.
Right. And I remember at work having a conversation about spaghetti and the whole, like, if you want to keep a man, the things that you do to the spaghetti sauce and all that foolery.
Right.
And I was intrigued by the conversation, but a lot of that stuff was crazy. A lot of stuff crazy. So I still made the spaghetti, but I didn't do anything crazy to it.
Thank you.
However, I did put his name. I did put his name in my shoe because they were like, you could do these crazy things, or you could put your intendant's name in your shoe. So I thought, why not? I'll try it. I mean, he's here.
Is my name still in your shoe somewhere?
I don't even got them shoes no more.
You're trying to voodoo me. What was you working with?
All the crazy ones.
All the crazy ones.
Okay, I was working with all the crazy ones back at the county of Los Angeles.
Right. Mm-hmm. And so she invited me for dinner, and cooked. My wife is an amazing cook. Let's say that up front. She was an amazing cook back then. Mm-hmm. There was one time, and one time only, that I could say
in the last 22
and a half years.
22 and a half years.
That I can say anything about my wife's cooking, and it's the only thing I can ever say about it, is that the cornbread that she gave me that night had eggshells in it.
Oh, y'all, I was nervous. Okay, I ain't never cooked for no dude before. Because at the time, you're just some dude.
I was just some dude. My name was in your shoe, though.
It was. It was.
That's the only thing I ever say about her cooking. But it was still a good cornbread muffin. I just had to get the eggshell out. And then the other thing was, you was wearing a one-piece onesie pajama.
I was zipped all the way up. Feet covered. Sleeves to here. Because I didn't want nobody getting any miscommunication with nothing goings down. Okay?
You look like, I don't know if I want to say this, I might get in trouble. In my head, you look like a sexy Teletubby.
Oh my goodness.
Because it was like from here.
Do y'all even know who Teletubbies are?
Depending on who watching. Well, she was from here to covered up. It was
covered up.
It was pretty cool, actually. So second date. Dinner in a onesie.
Right. So the lesson there I would like to share is don't be afraid to have boundaries, and don't be afraid to talk about the future. Your future goals, where you see yourself going, what you would like your private life to look like, what you intend your family to look like. Because we had some really great conversations during that time. I think during that time we sat on my carpeted floor in front of my couch, and we talked about adopting children.
Right.
We talked about some of our personal goals as far as our jobs go or careers. We talked about family, and we shared some very vulnerable moments.
Right. Yeah.
But also have some boundaries, which is why I look like a Teletubby. You don't get no chaos.
You don't get nothing around here. That's good.
Right.
So the lesson I learned there is the future comes at you fast.
Right.
And like my wife said, we had some pretty like non-second date conversations during our second official date, and we talked about the future a lot. And it was around that time that I started realizing that this was my wife. So the future comes at you fast.
The future comes at you fast.
Yeah, that's what I learned. So the last moment we want to share with you guys, and the lesson we learned from it, we titled The BreakUp, which is odd considering we've been married for almost 22 years. But in the last section, I told you the future comes at you fast. And my rockhead self broke up with my then dating girlfriend type situation about 2 months into our hanging out together. So
No, it wasn't even
was it that long?
months. It was like 5 weeks.
Like 5 weeks?
Because it was right after you graduated.
Right.
After, y'all. Okay, it was right after you graduated. And guess what I did for this one? On graduation day, I went to his graduation. Yay! Mm-hmm. And then I gave him this fantastic watch that I have been saving up for.
It's a great watch.
It was quite a bit of money because during the 90s, you know, things weren't as inexpensive as they are now. Mm. And so I dropped a pretty penny, $50 coin on this watch. And then I received a phone call right after saying, you know, blah, 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 blah. I don't like you no more.
I never said I don't like you no more.
Okay, well, that's basically what it was.
That's probably how I felt. I never said I don't like you no more. I liked her a whole lot. Mm-hmm. I was just scared. I was scared. I told you the future comes at you fast. We had those deep conversations. I started realizing that she was my wife, and I just got scared.
I could have got my watch back though.
I mean, I had that watch for. Listen, it was a nice watch, and then I had it for a long time. I just stopped wearing it like 3-4 years ago. It was a nice watch.
No, it's been a little more than that.
Maybe a little more.
Right.
Yeah. So anyway, the breakup.
Mm-hmm.
So, what did you learn from the breakup?
So the lessons that I learned from the breakup is it's okay to give someone a second chance. And by that, I mean, during that summer, you know, I still took his phone calls. Yes. I still said hi to him. I didn't ignore him or act like he didn't exist. And I don't think giving someone a second chance had anything to do for me about being alone or being fearful or any of that. It was just, you know, we were friends. We tried it out and it didn't seem to work. And I was moving on with my life, y'all. Okay. So it's okay to give someone a second chance, not only to be your friend, but maybe in the future to be more than that. Mm-hmm. It works out.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. See, I was calling the one I didn't like you, talking about I didn't like you. The lesson I learned from the breakup was that you need to be prepared for your blessing. Mm-hmm. We had these conversations. I started feeling like she was my wife. I got scared and I bolted, kinda, because I was still hanging around, coming by and calling because I didn't want to lose her, but I was nervous. Mm-hmm. Like I said, the future comes at you fast. And I think, especially for men, it's important to have your mind ready and be ready for when you meet or when you're find yourself in a position to be with the one that you're supposed to be with.
Right.
Because it's a mind shift, right? So you have to be ready for that. So be ready for your blessing. Those are the lessons we wanted to share with you for this episode.
Mm-hmm. We hope that you enjoyed it, and we hope that you guys get something out of it, out of the lessons.
And if you did, share it with somebody. I think these are good things. We obviously think these are good things because we're sharing them with you.
Right, and remember, just because this is 2021, I mean, dating is still dating, and mm-hmm. getting to know someone is still getting to know someone.
Right.
And all of these new dating rules, I mean, the old ones work too. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And so while you're out there dating and having a great time, spending time with people, just remember to be yourself and do what feels best for you.
Right. Mm-hmm. For the most part.
Okay. Right. Okay.
So
now, yay! We want to share with you some of the house tours that we went on, and we hope that you enjoy this part of our journey, and we will see you next time. Okay, so this is the first model we're looking at. I like the view. We're going to go to the first bedroom. It looks like it's a pretty good size. However, the room is at the front of the house, but it's big enough for bunk bed, so I like that. Here is the guest bathroom. It's a good size. Mm-hmm. The next bedroom, oh, it's a pretty good size. It looks like they have a full in there. The windows to the side of the house. The closet looks pretty big. Oh, like I said, I do like the view from the hallway. There's my husband. The laundry room looks like it's big enough to put a folding table. There's the coat closet, good size. I think that's the garage. Okay, so walking to the great room, it looks like a good size. Good size. Into the kitchen area. Oh my goodness. They don't have an island. That's one of the things that I really want, but I think these are the appliances, except for the refrigerator, that come in the new construction. So what is this? Oh, I think this is like a closet where you put your towels. Here's the master. It's a good size. It has an area for sitting. That's nice. I don't know what size bed that is. Here's the bathroom. Ooh, those floors are really nice. I wonder if they're an upgrade. There's 2 sinks. This is a tub shower combo. And what's this? Oh, okay. This is a closet where you put your towels and things. That's nice. And the closet looks like a good size. Oh, it's really long. Okay. And then there's the water closet. Okay. Back out. Let's see. Back to the kitchen. I want to look a little more closely at the oven because I think this is the oven that comes. Oh, here's another closet, like another pantry, I think. But I don't really like that wood piece going down the middle. I wonder if that is like that in the model or in all of them. Oh, I like a stainless steel sink. Yeah, I like. And then here is a dining area. That's nice. And then this is the average size of the backyard. That's not too bad, but I don't think I want concrete. So we're off to the second model. Here's the second model that we went to. So this one has a really nice long hallway. And so let's go to the first room. Again, this room is at the front of the house, but it looks pretty big. Looks like it could fit a full. The closet is nice. That's nice. So here's the guest bathroom. Oh, I like the tub. The tub is a lot better than the first model. It's squared. The other one was more like a garden tub, so that's nice, but it's also a tub combination. There's 1 sink. Okay, so let's go over to the next room. This is nice. Then none of them have any walk-in closets as of yet, though. So back to the hallway. So that is a really nice long hallway. Let's see. So I'm gonna. Oh wait, there's a nice big space. Well, this is set up like an office, but it could be a den, which is another living space. That's what I was looking for. And here is the laundry room. It's a nice size laundry room, but it doesn't give you any space for a folding table. Okay, so we're on our way to the great room. Ooh, this one has an island, but I don't like islands that have sinks in them. Okay. This is a build out. I don't know if that's an upgrade or not, but that's okay. I'm not sure how I feel about that. So let's move on to the master. I like this little entryway. And so you come to the master. Oh, this one is bigger than last. So that's nice. It has a nice open space here. What's this? Oh, okay. So now this is like the little, okay. So that's where you probably keep your towels and soaps and things. This is the water closet. Okay. And into the closet. Oh, so this has a couple of different levels. That's different. They're just long or wide and long. But this one has a couple of different. Okay, so back out. I did notice that there wasn't a tub in this model, only a shower. I don't like that. So here is the great room space. It's a nice size. Moving to the dining space. That's a nice size. The backyard. Here's the backyard. The other space looked like it was bigger, but this one has so much more light coming through. It has a lot more windows and in the dining area, so I like that. But there's that island with the sink in it. Ugh, I don't like that. I don't know if these, what? Let's go back. Let's go back to over here. I do like this entryway area. Here's the third model. The walk-up is nice. I do like the larger entry to the house. Let's see. Oh, okay. So this must be like a den or an extra living space. There's the dining, formal dining, I guess. This looks like another room that can be used as another bedroom because it has a closet. There's no real grand entryway though, but let's keep going. To the left is the kitchen. Ugh, I do not like a peninsula. I don't like a peninsula, you guys. There's a small kitchen dining. This must be like the great room. I see a fireplace, I think. Hopefully that's an upgrade because I do not like fireplaces. Okay, let's make our way down to the hallway where the bedrooms are. I like some good cabinets. Okay, so this first room is the bathroom. Let's see if there's any light in here. Is there light? Oh yeah, okay. Oh, there's a little room with the bathtub and the toilet. I don't really like that. Let's see. Here's another room. That's a good size room. That's a good size bed in there. So it's just a regular closet. Okay. Let's go to the next room. So that room is pretty big. This room is pretty big, huh? It has enough space for 2 beds, and here's the closet, the same like the other one. Let's see. So here's a laundry room, and it looks like it's a pretty good size. Looks like I could put a folding table in there too, so I like that. It's pretty nice. It also looks like that's the entry to the garage from the house. Let's go back down the hall to the master. I got a little confused. I was like, where's the master at? So here's the bathroom. Oh, it has my dream bathroom. There's a water closet and 2 sinks. And the thing that I love the most is a separate tub and shower. I really love that. And it has to have a tub. So let's look at the closet. I don't know. The closet is so small. I mean, this is a nice little built-in. Hopefully it comes that way. You don't have to upgrade it. Now the closet is long, but it is not wide at all. I don't really like that. Let's go back out.